What's up, everybody? Happy Friday Eve to you. I'm ready for a nap, but today is Thursday, October 3rd, right? 2019. You know what time it is. It's time to reflect. Listen, today is Thursday, and yes, I'm in need of a huge, long nap. But I'm celebrating the fact that my friend launched her podcast recently, and today's episode that aired on a Progress on Purpose podcast with Michelle Hardy. It came out, and I'm so excited. So check it out, subscribe to her channel. But here's the thing, in the podcast, I've gotten used to over the years listening to myself, watching myself on camera, and I've been able to learn myself and things that I didn't like as far as how I sounded, or even as far as some of the traits or the mannerisms, things that I was like, I don't like when I do that. Guess what? I've been able to learn myself and perfect or mature my craft as it pertains to what I do like and what I don't like. So being now a pro and listening to myself and watching myself, today I was coming from Walmart and I was listening to the podcast and I heard something that I said. This is what I said. I think I was talking about doing things even when you're afraid. And Michelle asked me a question on the call, on the interview, on the podcast, and she said that sometimes you have to do it afraid. And I was like, yeah, I think, Moses, when he went over to Pharaoh to say, let my people go, perhaps he was afraid. When Abraham parted the Red Sea, he was afraid. All right, so here's the issue here. For those of you who don't know the Bible, Abraham didn't part the Red Sea. Moses parted the Red Sea in the same story that I spoke about with Moses going over to Pharaoh. But here's the thing here. Now I cringed and I told my friend Anita Wright, who's a pastor in Montclair, New Jersey, we were texting at the time and I was like, I'm cringing now, I don't want to listen to the rest of it. She said, listen, if that's the only thing that you misspoke on, it's literally okay. So here's my point, folks. You've got to learn to laugh at yourself. I said, in my next project, I'm going to be a rapper. Yeah, and I'm going to come out with my first rap single called It Was All in the Plan. Oh, don't try to steal it from me because it's already copywritten. But don't stop being so tough on yourself. It was all in the plan. Yeah, it was all in the plan. I forgot the rest of the words, but it talks about Miss Sophia and Miss Seeley and all this other stuff and Mr. But listen, stop being so hard on yourself, and that's one of the things that I had to stop doing even this week. There's so many things that I did wrong, that I slipped up on, messed up with, but we have to get to that place in life where we don't take ourselves so seriously, and we have to laugh some things off and do better next time, and do what we got to do. The Bible says this. It says that laughter does like medicine, and I always say that in my life and where I am in life, I would rather do the laughter than to have to do the medicine. Blood pressure can rise up when we start stressing and flipping out unnecessarily. So I want to avoid those things. So this week, as I close out my work week and get ready for a phenomenal weekend, I'm reminding myself to laugh at myself. When I do things wrong, when I break something, when I forget something, when something is dropped, when the ball is dropped. Yeah, pick up some lessons, which are the treasures. Pick up the pieces if you must. Clean some things up, but try to laugh at yourself. And listen, initially some things are just not funny, but the sooner that you get to the point where you can own your mistake and move forward and laugh at yourself, the greater your experience will be, and the more enjoyable your experience as far as continuing your day, continuing the moment, continuing your life, the more enjoyable that experience will be. So have a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna go take my nap, yo. I'm taking my nap. Happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve, happy Friday, happy Saturday, Sunday. Have a great weekend. Love you guys. Peace. But yeah, this is why I'm wearing my Montclair State shirt, by the way, because we went to college together, me and Michelle. Yeah, bye y'all. Love you.